Hello and welcome to the Devious Den of Silvertail, Teller of Silvery Tales, and to my debut, my first video. It wasn't meant to be. I tried to record this game before and failed miserably, which is why there's a load game here. First episode didn't work, which is about normal for me. I'm new after all, but I couldn't salvage it, which is a shame. Anyway, here is a game called Bouyancy. It's a sort of colony builder-esque thing with danger and so on. Yeah, I only played a little bit, and I'd hoped it would be blind, but there you go. I couldn't even play the tutorial for my first recording because it got locked in. I couldn't zoom in and out because I didn't have a mouse and I was using key bindings and it just wasn't working. But you know, it's an alpha. There's bugs. So on that merry note, we're going to actually start this thing. I love that pirate invasions are optional. In theory, a good leader should say no, but that just wouldn't be me, would it be? Yes. So here we are, on the sea, my little town centre bobbing in the water. I'll let you know of a few of the horrific rookie mistakes that I made back in the day. Why is only one guy rowing the whole boat? Well, raft. Well, city raft. But yeah, so it's a colony builder of some sort. I didn't learn a whole lot about it while I was playing. But one thing that I did pick up on was that it seemed wise to make my place a little bigger early on. Oh, I made a lot of mistakes. I don't mind admitting that. Biggest mistake I made was I assumed, as I thought was appropriate, that these little idle people here, I assumed, well, as it'll tell you, villagers are working transporting, idle villagers come unhappy quicker. So I thought, don't want too many people. And then I was having a food problem, and I thought, well, I don't want even more people. People were even starving. And then I realized the problem. They weren't taking food from the collection thingies to where it's supposed to be. Which was why they weren't doing anything. What I'm doing here is I'm going to get myself a nice little open bit, because a lot of these things like to be apart from each other. It's just like expanding my basic area. And what I'm going to do, and this is something which I realize, it would have been nice if I'd had to figure this out for myself. Or rather, if you got to see me figure this out for myself. But I'm just going to start talking about the previous recording. I am going to build some fisher thingy. Oh my goodness me, I used up all my wood. That's not good. But yeah, I got the impression from my play that overall it was survivors. It was unwise to build too close to the center, which is basically the beginning and the end of my understanding. And there we are. How did my speed go up? Back down. School of Fish and a kelp forest. That sounds good to me. And it's foragers. Foragers can gather kelp. Oh, we need a scavenger for wood, and I've used all my wood. Yeah. Rookie mistakes again. Oh well. We'll gather this fish, and then I'll go and look for wood somewhere, I guess. But it's an interesting game. I didn't play much, but enough to tell that I quite like it. Really? Oh, no, 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 don't move, don't move. And they're... yeah, it's got a lot of interesting concepts around it. The technology is coming soon, and these are coming soon. Honestly, I think the policies are... I think a lot of this stuff doesn't actually work. Which is fine, which is fine. Oh shoot, I keep pressing the wrong... Just stop moving. That's what I want to hit. Because you've got these big resource nodes, and they go down. I wish I could gather the kelp, because that's another source of food, which would be great for us to have right now. Yeah, it'd be great if we could have that food, but it's just not working out. Okay, I need wood. I need wood, and I've left myself in a situation where I can't get much. I should have built the scavenger. I should have built the scavenger thing immediately, because I need wood. Drat. That's wood. That's... Do we even get wood unless we've got... Oh dear, I've messed this up. Wait. Maybe I can... Right, yes. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this stuff apart. I can build it all later. Apparently we've run out of that. So, we're just going to go over to this resource and get the wood. And we're going to get a scavenger. These guys, I think, are probably among the most important things. Excuse me? Excuse me? I just scrapped these things. Shouldn't we have wood now? Please don't tell me that doesn't work. You. Sunken brewery. Huh. Well, okay. I kind of feel that would have moved on by now. Anyway, no, not that. Just go over here and get the resource, please. I need it. I need the wood. I don't know why I don't have wood now. I should have wood because... Oh. Yeah, well, that's nice and all, but... As much as I would love to give you guys the booze you so desperately crave... Right, that's what we want. Oh, dear. Oh, man, I was doing so much better my first time. Already I was doing better my first time. That's frustrating. Oh, these have lights. I didn't know that. I never built bridges in my first attempt. I could go there and sell some of our food. Maybe? Because these are... I haven't actually been to one. These trade posts. Oh, here I am just blabbing on and on and on. Whoa, oh, stop. Do we have enough wood for one of these now? Not quite. Is that more wood? It is more wood. Let's go. Because wood seems to basically be what you require for everything. There is nothing that does not require... Well, apart from that apparently. But most things require wood. Beautiful. Now ideally I want this to be off on a bridge as well. I think. This is a new idea for me. I've never done this whole bridge thing before. This is... yeah. I really want two bridges, but... Okay, we'll just get a scavenger. We'll place it here. Yeah. Because an idea I got from the first time I watched... well, the first time I tried to play this was that it seemed to me that it seemed to me that because you need to have these these big sources of stuff, you need to place the gathering buildings over them to gather resources from them, which might make sense. But that sort of means that it seems like it's in my interest to have districts of sorts. So, like, see over here, this driftwood pile. If I had multiple scavengers, which is the dream. Oh, good, your efficiency is 100%. I was worried about with that distance there, but yeah. So it's now above. It's now above there and gathering extra wood, which is what we want because we want lots and lots of wood. I'm going to use that extra wood to build even more scavengers to get even more wood. Is the plan here. Yeah. So yeah, this is the idea that I have. Basically, yeah. The scavengers gain wood, and so like this one isn't over that. So if I move our boat just a little this way, then the moment that comes online, they can both harvest from here. But if I had separate scavengers far away, they wouldn't be able to all gather from the same resource. Because now they're going to gather this driftwood even faster. And, yeah. School of Fish destroyed ship. Ooh, scrap metal and fish. That pretty much ticks all our boxes. And that's another thing. I've got these little resource gathering arms, which is kind of what I figured would be a good idea. Let's just go over here. I do want more wood. I'll build more of everything that's good for me. We can put another fisher. This is an annoying thing that it's so hard to build on it when it's moving. What's that? It's hard to build something when it's moving. But yeah, obvious, naturally, very obvious that should be difficult. But it doesn't help the fact that when they're moving the boat around, I can't do a whole lot. Whoa, what happened to our happiness went down. So down. Okay, if we can just cancel this. I guess I kind of want to move this way just a smidgen. Yes, oh no. Go this way and stop. Oh, come on. Should totally be possible, just a tiny... Oh, fine, we'll do it this way. At least I'm gathering both. Well, now we can move just a smidge this way. Or this way? There we go. Driftwood, which is already finished. Oh, I really hope that doesn't damage my boat. I mean, why wouldn't it damage my raft boat ship thing? But oh, I wanted to see if I could make this work this time. I can. Oh, you can zoom in and see all your little people doing absolutely nothing and carrying boxes in the most crazy of fashions. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it's good. Okay, so let us try foragers, seaweed and trash, recyclers that... Right, okay. So that's great. Oh, sorry, every time. The first time I played this game, I was exactly the same way. I started trying to do things and I just lost my mind. I lost my mind. I was unable to pay much attention to anything that was going on. I think we need more fishers, maybe. That's our little fishing arm. Scavenging arm. And I'm gonna make another arm over here. Well actually I kind of like that being that way. So we're gonna put the other arm over here. That's gonna be for, oh here we go, the foragers. I think these are the only things that like need a lot of space for themselves. I kind of want to leave that space alone. So we'll just put down a couple of foragers over on this far arm. Oh man, our resources are actually... And bearing in mind, I'm actually running out of people. So, we've got lots of food, we've got lots of jobs. Now I just need to find some more survivors or something. Because I know I saw a survivor raft somewhere. Trade post, no. Kelp and fish, I mean, that's good for... Oh, a whale. Ah, a whale. I never actually saw a whale before. Oh, the giants of the repopulated the world once again. Well, I mean, it makes me feel a bit better if they're, like, actually doing well. One thing I never had was the harpooner, and I'm not sure I even want one. But, well, maybe it'd be a good thing to... Oh, wait, is it gone already? It's gone already. Well, never mind then. Oh, wait, it's not. It's over there. Oh, I don't want to build a harpooner and attack whales. That's not what I'm about. But for the sake of the survival of our little floating colony here, and for the fact that I've never actually done it before, let's go and see if we can get some meat for the colony. See, it gets slower and slower as it gets heavier and heavier. And also these people breed like blinking rabbits. Don't ask me how they do it. They just do. It gets heavier as you add more stuff, which means it moves more slowly and more ponderously. You can also have fires, like this one, fire starters, and flammable. Because I had fires in my last video. Really wish I could have shown you all of my flaws and failures. But don't worry, don't worry. I'll fail plenty more for you. Just for you. Come on, we need the harpooner. I don't want to hunt the whale, but I mean, it'll make my people happy, so... Oh, wait. Ow, I can't even do anything with the whale unless I put a butcher shop. Another thing I never had before. That doesn't need much to build, though. So... I guess I could just build it, like, here in this little nook. If we ever stop moving. There. Perfect. Oh, is it gone? Yeah, is it gone and this whole thing has been for no point whatsoever? Oh, darn it. Well, I feel stupid. But this gives me a good chance to show you the, what was it? This thing. See, this policies button doesn't do anything. Yeah. Tools. You can set priority, which doesn't actually work the way you think it does. Because I tried. What priority does is it tells them don't bother doing anything about this building. Oh shoot, see this is the problem I had before. These little towers are towers of food that these people should be picking up and are not. Oh, the whale is resurfaced? Oh no, I don't want to look. I don't want to look, so I'm not going to look. Yes, like we've got a population of 14 and 10 of them are like actually working on specialized tasks. Whereas the others, they're idle to do whatever they need to do, such as pick up things. Ooh, ooh. Survivor's raft. Yes. Oh. A recently killed whale. The carcass can provide bountiful amounts of meat and fat. Great. And yet we don't seem to actually be... Oh, right. We are. They're just not doing it because we don't have the people. Great. Of course that's the case. Well, we've got another villager. I don't know what sort of, I don't know what sort of child laborer sweatshop thing we're running here, but the moment they're born, they oh, so this can't even pick up anymore because we don't have enough people. So let's go and rescue the survivors. Jeez, oh. No. I still feel bad about that. But people need to eat. And if they've repopulated the world, just my understanding of this is that the whole world has been flooded. We're completely... Another one there. We're completely waterlogged. The planet is waterlogged. Which is why people are forming these floating cities. Which is... It reminds me of Raft, if anyone's ever played Raft, which is a fun game. Sort of like that, but taken to a city-side scale. Oh look, we had another birth. Get right to work, kiddo. Don't ask me why that happens the way that happens. Yeah, I know, that's why we're going over here. Oh, you'll like this. This game is a very interesting skew. Because when you meet survivors, you've got so many options. You can rescue them, leave them, demand resources, take them prisoner, or eat them. Butcher them into nutritious meat, which shows over here. Meat, a highly nourishing food that was harvested from a mammal, hopefully a whale. Yep, let them on board. Great. More people, which is what I wanted. Because... Ooh, there's so much fish over there. Which would be nice for our folks. Where did that other survivor raft go? I know there was one. Maybe we missed it? I guess maybe we'll go back to the whale. I know there's fish we could be catching, but well, the whale is just more nutritious. Right? Right, the butcher is butchering the harpooner, no whale nearby. See, that's the thing. As far as I understand, this person is just manning their station the whole time. But if I, say, on the priority thing, toggled them here, it wouldn't prioritize it, it would forbid them from doing it. Which, yeah, I can then turn them back on. Which is kind of weird. You'd think that, I mean, it says priority, so you'd think that priority would mean prioritizing these things. Of course, this says pause and resume, so that's basically what that means. You can't prioritize things, you can just prioritize. You can just pause or resume them. Oh, there's fish near there too. Well, that works out. That works out nice. Okay then. Just need to get the harpooner in range of the whale. Yep. Stop. There we go. And now the people who are rowing can gather in all the resources. Speaking of which, our resources are in overload, so we need a storehouse, which requires metal, which we don't have. So forget that. So we need a smelter. See how this just quickly gets way out of control? Okay, we'll put a smelter over here. I don't think there's anything flammable around here. Oh, I hope not. Yeah, okay. And the good thing about building the smelter is that takes some of the resources out of our heap, the endless heap of resources. There's one thing, as I mentioned, which I apparently need to worry about, is pirates. Haven't had to deal with that yet, but I do notice an awful lot of defensive buildings. This game, when I got it, Steam, which it's on, when I probably should have mentioned a while ago. Wait, there's another whale? Or is that the same whale? Or what? Oh, I left before we were done with it, apparently. Okay, never mind. Oh, and that one can... Okay, this works. This works nicely. I don't know if there's a way of rotating this thing, because that would be really nice. Oh. There's another whale over there. Oh, that would be so good for our food situations. Build more storehouses. I know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it right now. I'm trying quite desperately. Unlimited storage. I need the metal first. Is there a trade place around here somewhere? Because maybe then I can sell some of my resources and get stuff I don't have. Or something. Oh. I mean, by this point my people were starving to death before. Because they wouldn't pick up the food. Oh, well, that's nice. Another mouth to feed. Great. That's what I always wanted. Oh wait, that looks like one. Yes. So we'll... Whoa, we've got so many idle people. Maybe I can buy some metal there. That would be great. I mean, on the plus side, as they eat, they'll be running out of resources. So there's that. It's annoying they don't at least, like, stack the stuff around here, like they used to. You know, because, I mean, it's not like that stuff was being gathered anyway. So, what's flammable? That's flammable, that's not. I mean, I'm sure they'll catch fire, considering they're all made out of wood, but they're not flammable. Oh, is that person unhappy? This is a new one for me. I've never done this before, so that's great. Trade post. Oh, come on. Why does it offer eating everyone I meet? Jeez. What do I have that you want? Next to nothing. Good to know. We can sell this stuff because I think we've got enough other foods. We'll get more. We can sell the blubber because I don't have the facility to use it yet. What the? Oh, we finally started making metal because we ran out of resources because we weren't gathering things. Great. And you aren't even selling anything I need anyway. Oh. Unless I buy something, there's no point. Well, I don't have anything I need. Okay. Let's buy some beer. Keep my people happy. Worst things I could do, I guess. And it clears up some space for us to get stuff. What the? Oh. They decided to jump into the water with sharks, apparently. Oh. build a storehouse over here. It's close-ish to everywhere, I guess. And it's near to a couple of, like, producer buildings. Oh, we don't have enough metal for it. Storm inbound. Oh, shoot. Well, let's try and avoid that. Let's try and avoid that. Wait, is that more of the storm? No, that's the whale. Let's go back over to the whale. And away from the storm. Oh, shoot. Are we avoiding it? That's a very localized storm. Destructive storm is incoming. Touch wood, I think we've escaped it. Maybe. Wood is going well. Maybe too well. So they're working on this, which is great. They're building it. Huzzah. Happy about that. We can build a galley, because I think that helps with like a lot. Whoa, this thing is immense. I didn't realize this thing was this big. I tell you what, we can just put it right on this corner. Oh shoot, I don't like that. I don't like that. Deconstruct. Don't bother. I'll do that when we're actually stationary and I can place it properly. So we've got a storehouse, we can store more stuff. I assume eventually they'll put in the ability to upgrade these buildings or something. Because that would work, I think. It sounds like the sort of thing they do. But maybe not. I don't know. There's a lot I don't know about this game. But it's... well, the learning is fun. Okay, we can stop. No one row. Everyone gather. We're doing well. We have food aplenty. And we're gaining more. Now I will... Oh, 10 plastic found the stomach of the whale. Well, that's topical. That's topical and depressing. I'll put down the command to build this immense eatery. And I think I'll stop there. Yeah. Yeah, this seems like a fantastic place to put a rest to it for the time being. So, thank you if you actually watched this ridiculous farce that I call a video. Be sure to come back if you like what you see, and remember to always pack a plan B, because here there be dragons.